Hey art friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we'll be learning how to draw Dyle from Dandy's World. So first we're going to get started with the shape of the head slightly over towards the left. And we're going to start by drawing in a nice big circle for the center of the face. Now that we have our circle in the center, let's move up and we're just going to replicate that, just leaving a gap as we come all the way around. Now we're going to come in and draw in the eyes. So on the left-hand side, moving down, we're going to draw in another circle for the left eye. And then leaving a gap in the middle, coming across on the right. Let's replicate that. Now in the center, we're just going to draw in a straight line across. For the pupil, let's draw in a half circle underneath. Now in the middle for the nose, we're just going to draw in a small circle. For the small hand, we're going to draw a diagonal line that comes out on the right. And then we're going to, for the big hand, draw in a longer diagonal line coming out on the left. And then to close this off, we're just going to draw in a small letter V. And then now to close off the mouth, we're just going to arch this around and then down. For the eyebrow on the top left, let's curve this around and then back down. Now we're going to come up in the center, bringing this line down, curving this across on the bottom, and then bringing that back up on the right. Let's come across on the right-hand side on a diagonal, bringing this line out, curving this around, and then back in. We'll do the same as we come over on the left-hand side, again, drawing that on a diagonal. Now as we come down towards the side of the eye, we're just going to draw in two straight lines. And then as we come down towards the right of the mouth and the nose, we're just going to replicate that, curving that, and then bringing that straight back down. Now, let's move down and draw in the body. So we're going to start by drawing in a letter V right in the center. And then from that center, we're going to draw a diagonal line that comes out on the left and right hand side. And we're just going to leave a small gap, ending that at the same height. Now in the middle for the tie, we're going to draw in two diagonal lines coming together, leaving a gap. And then from that point, just drawing in two more diagonal lines coming out towards the chin. And then we'll draw in our straight line across. Now from here, we're just going to draw in two more straight lines for the pattern on the tie. Now on the left-hand side, let's draw in two more straight lines coming out at the same height. And then from that point, we're just going to bring this diagonal line in towards the bottom. Now as we move up from that point, bringing this diagonal line across again. And then again, just bringing that back in towards the bottom of the head. Now for the rest of the jacket, on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this out. We'll do the same on the right. And then from here, we're just going to close this off with a curved diagonal line. In the middle, we're going to curve this line across, stepping up, drawing in another straight line. For our left arm now, we're going to bring this line out, bringing that in behind our back. Now let's move down and draw on the leg. So from the center, we're going to curve this out and in towards the middle. We're going to step further over on the outside, curving this out towards the side of the page. And then now from here on the bottom, from our inside line, we're just going to curve this out towards the side. And then now we're just going to draw in a diagonal line coming up on the inside. And then again, stepping out, bringing that up. And then now for the feet, just curving this around and through. And then now let's draw in the chain behind. So as we start in the center, we're going to draw in a straight line that comes up, curving that at the top, and then bringing that back down on the right. On either side of this, we're going to arch this around and down towards the top of the head. Now coming over on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this up, bringing that straight across and then back down. Let's leave a small gap, replicate that as we move down, following the shape of the head. Leaving a small gap, let's replicate that again. Now we're going to leave another gap and we're going to curve this in. So we're going to arch this around, down, back around, and then up, connecting that together. Let's move down again, drawing this on a slight diagonal in towards the body. And then one last time, curving this around and then back down. Now we're going to draw in a straight line connecting this on the bottom. As we come across, we're going to do that twice in this open space here. In the middle, we're going to do that 2 more times again, coming down. Now let's draw on the rest of the chain. So we're going to come over on the top, curving this up, across, back down. Let's move over, following that pattern. Starting on the side here as well. Let's move down again, replicating that. And then we're going to do the same on the bottom. Let's move across now, doing this on the left and right hand side. Moving down again. And then as we come in behind, just curving this around and through towards our body. Now let's draw in the chain coming over on the right. So we're going to come down on a diagonal first, and we're going to draw in a small square, just leaving a gap as we come around and then up. And then in the center of this, we're going to bring this line up, across, and then out on a diagonal, curving that line in. Now from here in the center, we're going to replicate this shape. So we're going to bring this line up, across, back down and through. And then we're going to leave a small gap, replicating that one last time. Now from here, we're going to start on the top, curving this line around and then down. Let's draw in the square behind this. So we're going to bring this line up, through, down, around, and then back up. And let's draw in a small curved line, arching that in. Now in the center, we're going to draw in 2 straight lines coming down, leaving a small gap, bringing this line out, down, and then in. Same on the right. And then now let's draw on the arm on the right hand side. So we're going to bring this line down on a diagonal, bringing this line across. We'll do the same underneath, bringing this down, bending it at the elbow, bringing that over. And then from here, we're just going to draw in a curved line for the wrist. Now as we come underneath, in the center, we're going to draw in a circle. And then moving up again one more time, let's replicate that. And that is it. That's how you draw Dyle from Dandy's World. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thanks so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all on the next one.